so I scheduled this consultation today because my old specialist retired and my regular gynecologist recommended me to you because you did a cervical cerclage. My last specialist gave me a cerclage at 12 weeks because I have incompetent cervix. He also gave me 2 stitches. One was the McDonald and the other one I would have a hard time saying the name, Schrodkard. But yeah, that's why I'm scheduling the consultation with you today.
Right, is there a reason that you waited so long in your pregnancy to schedule this consultation with me? Because this is something we should have scheduled a while back, given the fact that I have appointments that need to be taken care of in the coming weeks. And to schedule your procedure now is going to be a lot more complicated because I'm going to have to take a day out of my schedule to be at the hospital with you all day. Is there a reason that you waited so long?
So yeah, I didn't know I was pregnant until 9 weeks because I had no symptoms and I had a regular period. So I didn't test until very late. If I had known that I was pregnant, I would have scheduled a consultation with you way sooner because I'm very paranoid about my pregnancy and the cervical cerclage in general.
All right. Do you have a recommendation letter stating that you need this procedure done from your regular gynecologist?
No, because I already had the cerclage and incompetent cervix, so I figured it was a given. Like, if I've already had this procedure done, I didn't think that I needed proof, if that makes sense.
Okay, and the last specialist put in the cerclage because they determined that you had incompetent cervix. Why did they not do the cerclage before you got pregnant?
I wasn't interested in that one, and they also told me that it wasn't recommended because they were slightly unsure whether or not I truly had incompetent cervix. They think that my prom and my pregnancy loss was related to that, but they're not 100% sure. So they gave me that cerclage as a precaution.
Okay, so they think that you have incompetent cervix, but they're not sure if you have incompetent cervix. So this surgery would just be a precaution. It's not a necessity, correct?
Yeah, that's what yes, yeah. They said that it was highly likely that I have an incompetent cervix, but obviously no one knows why my water broke early. They can't tell why.
I see. Well, I will say you're very lucky to be in New York because a lot of other states, it takes a lot more to put a cerclage in, or it takes a lot more to determine that you actually need a cerclage. If we were in a different state, I probably wouldn't be giving you this procedure.
Hey, that's good to know. I could always just get you the recommendation letter if you really want one, or I could see someone else if it's going to be a problem.
But it's okay. We're probably going to have to wait until week 14 because of my schedule and because you waited so long to have this consultation. The only opening in my schedule is probably going to be around your week 14 to do this.
Okay, is that safe though? Because the last cerclage that I got was around 12 weeks. It might have been exactly on the day of the 12-week mark.
It's not ideal, but you had prom at 19, 20 weeks last time, right?
19 weeks and 3 days. That's when it happened.
Yeah, so that should give us enough wiggle room. That should give us enough time. So you just, we'll get you squared away. You can see Lucy at the front desk and she'll schedule you.
Okay, yeah, before I go though, I have one other question. It's about work. My last pregnancies, I was pretty much a stay-at-home mom. I did a little bit of work, but nothing crazy. So this time around, I'm working full-time. Do I have to go on disability or can I work through?
All right, what do you do for work?
I'm a writer and an editor. I travel in for work too. I don't work from home or anything like that.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing a lot of heavy lifting and you're not doing Pilates at work, I think you'll be fine. I think you can work until the end of your pregnancy. Obviously, you're gonna want to take a day or 2 off for the procedure, but other than that, you should be okay to work.
Okay, those were my only questions. Thank you.
All right, so I'll probably be seeing you every 2 weeks starting today. Let's try to stick to that. Let's try not to miss any appointments because I have some vacations coming up, and I have a lot of bookings. So when it comes to booking things like the cervical cerclage and things like that, we want to get on that early. Just a note moving forward.
Yeah, sure. Noted. Noted.